Continue to push for accountability 2 weeks after the report on sexual misconduct cases at LSU.
News 2's Johnson Von Springer reports one group wants to hear from university leadership past and present.
Sylvia Michael, just a week ago, female lawmakers spent 10 hours grilling LSU leaders and hearing from survivors in the wake of that report. And they aren't moving on from the topic, demanding testimony from several key players that have moved on from LSU, testimony they aren't afraid to force these people to give.
I am disappointed in how they have perhaps handled the entire situation.
Just miles from LSU's campus at the state capitol, lawmakers not satisfied with apologies or promises of change are continuing to put pressure on university leaders.
I would like for them to take a little bit more responsibility in terms of those individuals who were involved that may still be there. And if they are still there, then we need to make sure that all of those individuals are handled properly according to the action that they were responsible for.
The Senate Select Committee on Women and Children just 1 week removed from a marathon hearing that chastised current LSU leaders and their response to the Husch-Blackwell report.
So far, it's just really disappointing.
Set to gavel in another meeting on the matter, this time specifically wanting to hear from those no longer at the university, including past chairs of the Board of Supervisors going back to 2012 and athletics directors dating back to then as well, when the cases highlighted in the Husch-Blackwell report took place. For some of the lawmakers sitting on this committee who aren't satisfied with the punishments LSU has already doled out, it's not about creating new legislation, but rather providing oversight to prevent these things from happening again and making sure laws already on the books are enforced, regardless of who is in leadership.
We've discussed that throughout the committee, how many opportunities there were for somebody to stop the wrongdoing and shine a light on what was happening, and it never happened. And I think that was the disappointment, personally, that I feel.
Committee Chair Regina Barrow saying Friday the body does have subpoena power should any of the former leaders not voluntarily show up, adding they won't hesitate to use it. These lawmakers vowing that the fight for accountability and responsibility will continue over the coming weeks and months, and urging people not to move on until change becomes reality.
The young people at LSU should not be tolerating this. We can do better. We expect better. We love LSU, and there's no reason we can turn our eye and start focusing on football this year when we know there's this dark underbelly going on that's being tolerated.
I asked Senator Barrow this afternoon if she had confidence in the current Board of Supervisors, as Governor John Bel Edwards has said he does in recent days. She said as of now she doesn't believe so, but is hoping that changes. Michael.
Johnson Von Springer in the newsroom. We have new details tonight at a homicide case